going on, Clash Bashers? Rocky here today, and today we're back with the Zero to Hero series. I know you guys have been asking for it. You guys gotta be patient. I'll get these out. I'll get them out. It's not gonna be an everyday type of series, but we'll get these out at least once a week at minimum. So today what we're gonna be doing, guys, is we're gonna be pushing through the Crystal Leagues. If you look there, we're at 2001 trophies, which is Crystal 3. Really nice placement, honestly. I mean, we can work up through Crystal 3 and start getting up into the higher leagues. Next up is Masters League after we get through the Crystal Leagues. Honestly, we're going to do an hour session today, and then we're going to be pushing on stream the next couple days along with War Attacks and stuff. So if you guys want to check that out, the streams are live around 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on YouTube. So you guys can always check that out. Today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using a Queen Walk Lune. If you guys are pumped up for today's episode, make sure you subscribe with those notifications on. That way you know when the next episode is coming out. And also, leave a like on the video. Can we get to 200 likes on this one? I think that's pretty easy, right, guys? Let's get to it. So, what we're going to be doing is we're going to try out a Queen Walk Lalo. We're going to be testing out armies in these lower leagues to use higher up. I know Drag Lune and Baby Drag Lune are going to work no problem. But what about like Queen Walk armies and stuff like that? And that's what we're going to be testing out today. Queen Walk Lune. So we're going to have 5 healers on the Queen. She's going to walk down. The baby dragons are in there to help funnel the Queen, get her going. And then also what we're going to do is if it looks right, we're going to surge the Queen, which means we're going to cut her off, cut her walk off, and push her up into the center of the base to get some nice objectives out. We want to try to get 2 air defenses, enemy Queen, and clan castle if possible. And then after all of that's taken out, we're going to go ahead and bring in the Lalo portion. We got 10 minions in there for cleanup. It should be pretty good. We got 2 rages that we can use on the walk if needed. We got 3 total haste spells. It should be a pretty good army. This army is going to cost us about 276,000 elixir and 395 dark elixir. So that's the armor we're going to use. I'm going to go ahead and get the boost going for 1 hour, guys. So let's go ahead and boost up everything, heroes included, and we're going to have us a nice little session. Guys, leave a comment and let me know what you think we're going to end today's session at. We're starting at 2001. Where do you think we will end in 1 hour? We should get 8 to 10 attacks. We got 2 armies already cooked, so probably like 8 to 10 attacks should be pretty reasonable. We will have to wait on the Queen, so let me know your guesses on where do you think this episode will end. And when you guess, just don't put like 2403, but I think you'll end at 2403. That way I know, you know, what's kind of going on there. So I'm going to go out, find the first attack, and I'll be back really soon, guys. All right, guys, so this base should be a nice base to start the test on. I need to get going because I don't want to time out, and time could be an issue with this one. I'm going to walk the Queen down this way and then kind of get her going. I'm going to put in this minion right here just to take that out. And we should be pretty good. She should be able to get that air defense out pretty easily. Actually, if I just put her in right here, she won't have to really worry about too much. So we'll go ahead and let her work in before that air defense really gets too locked onto our healers. We don't want the healers getting taken out. So we're going to let her work for a hot second. And then I'll put the healers in once that Archer Tower targets the Queen. Perfect. And okay, there we go. See, we're only going to get a couple hits on the healer right there. And then we can go ahead and get that going. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put in this baby dragon right here to cut her off down here and get her working up into the center of the base. I'm going to wait for the enemy Queen to step up. And then I think what we'll do is we'll poison the enemy Queen, which should slow her down enough. Perfect right there. We don't have any point defenses on her, so that's going to work out really well. She's going to be able to take out the enemy Queen. Wallbreaker set off a giant bomb, which is perfect. And then she's going to work up into the center of the base, and we'll be able to see... actually, she might not go too far into the base. I'm going to go ahead and hit my King's ability here. That way the Queen less likely to go too far around. We might still go around. But that's fine. That's fine. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start with the Lune, which is going to be sketchy. We're going to go ahead and bring in the first Lava Hound right here. I'm going to bring in a good drop of balloons right there to get that Wizard Tower taken out with the haste. Couple of those guys right in there, couple of those right in there. We're going to rage those balloons up to get them through, and then we're going to keep going right there. Those balloons up top are looking okay, and let's go ahead and get another haste in there. Did lose all that stuff relatively fast, but I think we're looking fine here. Get the minions in on cleanup in the back, sprinkle in a couple more balloons. I'm going to go ahead and rage and heal those balloons right there and haste this group right here. Queen's looking healthy. And we can pop her ability here in a second. With that Tesla on her, we can go ahead and pop her right there. And we're looking pretty good to 3-star the base, guys. Time, a little bit close there. But really, I think if we just play around with this and get our timing down. I mean, this is a Town Hall 9, a lower Town Hall 9 base, but it was a really good base to try the strategy out. This isn't a strategy I've ever really used, and I think it has potential to work on some Town Hall 10s later on in the push. So there we go, starting off the session with a nice 3-star. Plus 30 cups, I mean, that's absolutely beautiful. So let's go ahead and get another Lava Hound. We gotta wait for our king for a hot second, and we'll be back right after this, guys. All right, guys, we got a nice 34 offer here, and we can get a good walk going here, and we could potentially get the king and queen, depending on how things go. So we're gonna go ahead and start in, actually gonna go ahead and put in 3 balloons right there also, just to work out that archer tower. That way that baby dragon can just keep on working. So that'll be nice, and then we can start our queen walk up top and let her walk kind of around. That'll be great. That'll be beautiful. Let's go ahead and put a minion right there. So, I mean, Town Hall 9's obviously a lot easier to attack. Later on the push, we're going to have to attack nothing but Town Hall 10s, Town Hall 11s, and that's where we're going to have to be more strategical on what we're doing. But for now, we can kind of play around, hit these little, 30 offers, and have a little bit of fun with it for sure. All right, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to throw that baby way over there. I know, a little bit weird of a position for the baby dragon, but it'll work out pretty well. That king, if he steps up, shouldn't be a big deal. Honestly, it's only a level 10 king against our level 30 queen. I want that air defense to go down. I do have to keep an eye on time, because that is one thing with this attack, is time can be an issue. But again, we're trying to get those objectives taken out, and we're doing a pretty good job of it, to be honest. All right, the queen finally going up to that king. All right, so king's going to get taken out there. That's going to be good. Queen, go back up top. Oh, she's breaking in. Okay. Well. Okay, well. Wall breakers don't want to help her break in. So that's an okay. We're making progress here. I'm going to go ahead and just put our king in for progress. She really wanted that air sweeper out, apparently. We're going to put our king in just to help get things going. Move them along. I'm going to go ahead and get the Lava Hound going with some balloons right in here. We're going to haste them bad boys in. Get that going. Oh, yeah, that's nice. We're going to keep those guys all going. So really, the Lalo portion looking good. I'm not too worried about our queen taking too much damage, to be honest. She should be pretty well, like, along. Enemy queen stepping up. Not a big deal again. Did I miss my king's ability, though? I feel like I missed my king's ability. So let's go ahead and heal the balloons right there. I'm going to haste in balloons right there. Rage right through here. And see how that works out. Enemy queen, we're just going to slow her down, I guess. Pretty easy base, to be honest. I mean, not a whole lot to it. Except for that enemy queen's still up, which is a problem. Our queen is doing a whole lot of nothing. Like, what is our queen doing? We might not even get the 2-star here, to be honest. Because our queen is doing bozo things. I'm going to put a couple minions up top. Our queen is a bozo. All right, let's go ahead and pop our queen's ability to get her through this wall. We'll get the 2-star, I guess. Oh, see, this is what I mean. Time could be an issue with this attack. And I got to kind of learn the pacing of this attack. And, I mean, our queen did really weird things on this one. Our queen did super weird things. We're definitely not going to 3-star. But still, a pretty decent quality attack. We'll get a plus 22, 23 here. Something like that. Actually, we're going to be close. That storage just had a little bit too much for us. A little bit too much. 99% 2-star. And that's where the time comes in. We got to make sure we get that. But since we're so early in the push, we can afford time fails, to be honest. That's not going to hurt us too much. And then we can wait on our king. Actually, I'm going to go out without my king. I'm going to go ahead, get this going. Oh, actually, Skins, thanks for the troops, brother. Appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and go out without our king, guys. Shouldn't be a big deal. All right, guys, a 32 offer, and not too bad, honestly. This one should be pretty manageable. The 3-star, and, we got to pick on a little easy base here. That's a nice thing about Crystal League, is we should blow right through these bases, to be honest. Shouldn't be too much of a hard time. Like, oh my god, I can't get through Crystal League. Like, I mean, I'm an experienced pusher. I know what I'm doing, and we should be fine getting through these lower leagues. I mean, these are Town Hall 8 defenses here, but we should go ahead and wreck it, which will be beautiful. So let's go ahead and actually, I'm kind of nervous. The queen might go the wrong way, so we're going to go ahead. I did not want to use the max haste, but that's fine. We're going to go ahead and haste those defenses out. Queen is going to go the wrong way. All right, that's fine. Queen's going the wrong way. We can work with that. Okay, so let's let that work out for a hot second. Okay, that might actually be trouble. We don't have our king. As I'm talking about how easy of the base this is, I'm going to go ahead and suck on it pretty bad. So that's cute. Good job, Ash. Run your mouth and get embarrassed. All right, let's go ahead and let's start our Lalo. Start our Lalo in here. Get these guys a hasting. There we go. Get them working in there. Oh, I'm an idiot sometimes, guys. I'm such an idiot. But, I mean, we'll be fine. It's not like we're going to lose. We're definitely not going to lose. That's for sure. Let's go ahead and heal those over there. Rage right there. And keep it going. We're not going to have enough to get to the town hall, which is fine. Or to the 3-star. We might be able to get to the town hall if the queen does something smart. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We might actually still have enough to get through. I don't know. No, we use the queen's ability. Definitely not going to be able to get through there, so we're going to have to save this for a 2-star. Queen walking the wrong way. I mean, we got to practice our queen walks. Queen walking the wrong way, pretty embarrassing. Back-to-back raids. I'm sure I'm going to get tons of, "You suck" comments. Oh my god, do you ever play Clash Clash? Guys, it's easy leagues. I'm literally playing with new armies I've never ever used before. We'll get over it. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. It's not that serious. We're not even going to get the town hall down. Oh, what happened? Oh, I accidentally quit. Oh my god. Oh, that was a 3-star raid. I can't. Oh, man. All right, good. It's not that big of a deal. We'll bounce back on the next one. We'll get a nice 3-star, and we'll get at it. This strategy is a little bit weird. Queen walk going the wrong way. Really, obviously, screwed me over there. We might have to go just some regular Lune because that's something I know. I almost feel like I need 2 hounds, though. That's one thing I am kind of noticing is I feel like I could use a second hound. So what I'm going to do, we'll take out those, 5 of those, throw in a second hound there. So let's try that. We take out 4 of those, 5 of those. Actually, we could just take out a baby dragon. I don't think we really need the second baby dragon. We could just use the king to cut off the queen. So let's try that. All right, cool. Be back soon, guys. All right, guys, so we got a nice 33 offer here, and we should be able to do well on it. Queen's down. So what I'm really just going to do is try to surge my queen into the base, try to get a couple air defenses out, and kind of go from there. I'm going to start my baby dragon in over here behind the sweeper. If we can get a sweeper out, that's always a plus. So we're going to go ahead and let that baby dragon work real quick. Archer tower locks onto the baby dragon, so we're going to go ahead and throw our queen in. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and throw my king in and let him just kind of clear out for the queen. So when she walks up that way, she'll actually want to go inside the base. If she goes that way, she might come back down this way, which is fine. We can kind of compensate for that. Okay, so she does exactly what we want her to do. I'm going to go ahead and wall breaker right there. Wall breaker's on point. Nice. And we're going to try to get her up into the base a little bit here. So kind of watch her. She should be fine. Just that bow's really on her. And we should be good. I'm going to put 2 balloons on that archer tower right there. Just to take that out. Hit that king's ability. Should be pretty nice. A couple minions up there for cleanup. Queen's looking strong and healthy. Should get right to that air defense right there, which goes down perfectly. I wanted her to go to the bow, but it doesn't look like she wants to go to the bow, which is it's a little bit annoying, but it's all right. It's not like a big deal, game breaker or anything like that. Just gonna work on the skellies. I'm gonna let her keep walking for a hot sec before we do anything else. And then we'll kind of bring in the Lalo a little bit. It looks like Tesla's on the core. Not a big deal there. We can get through that. So we have 2 Lava Hounds on this one, and we're going to try to get a little bit better here. It should be good. All right, so I know that was really vague, right? We're going to try to get a little bit better here, guys. Oh, yeah, for real, Rock? Like, how are we going to get better? You don't say. All right, let's go ahead and haste those guys in. Actually going to bring that in right there. Haste right in here as well. There we go. Beautiful. Nice little haste right there. We're going to let those balloons work for a hot sec. I'm going to go ahead and rage them over this core compartment right here. Perfect. Then we're going to go ahead and heal as they come down into this Tesla part. Haste again. Very nice, very nice. Let them keep working. That's looking good. That's looking good. We need cleanup back in over here. Go ahead and rage up the balloons over there. Oh yeah, that's looking great. Lava Hound, last Lava Hound pops perfectly. This was a much better raid, guys. This was a much better raid. A lot cleaner. Tons of balloons left. And the pacing was better. So what we're going to do is we're going to do one more with this strategy. And what we're going to do is we're going to try to take on a Town Hall 10. I have been seeing some Town Hall 10s and stuff. So we're going to try to take on a Town Hall 10 even 11 with this, and see how it does against a higher Town Hall base. That way we can kind of see how viable it is. I'm kind of getting the feel for it and stuff, getting a little bit of practice with it. Let's see if we can take out a higher base. So a nice plus 33 there. I'll be back with the next raid against a higher base. All right, guys, so this will be a pretty good test for the strategy. It's not really like a base we'll see too much higher up, but it is a pretty decent base to try to take out. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to queen walk from 3 to 6, meaning, you know, 3 o'clock over here, face of the clock, and then 6 o'clock down here. We'll kind of go in like that. I'm going to go ahead and put that in, get those balloons. Oh my goodness. Balloons get wrecked. Let's get one more balloon in there. And we will go ahead and start the queen. The queen will take out the air skellies. That should be fine. Gee, it was a mess. That was a mess right there. And then what we're going to do is we're actually going to try to wall breaker the queen in. Take out some of these trash buildings with the minions. There we go. Queen should go up in. Even if she goes back the other way, not a huge deal. So really, we just want to see if this will work like against Infernos and stuff like that. It's going to be a little bit dicey. We'll see how it goes. But I think it has good potential here. So we do have to watch the queen a little bit closer since, you know, she's got a lot more on her. Got 3-point defenses on her and a bow. But 1 rage is enough to keep her alive. And then once that point defense falls, she will be good. 2nd point defense coming up. We might have to rage her again, but we really need to get to that enemy queen. She's got 2 bows on her. I didn't even see that. I'm going to go ahead and rage just to get through right there. And that's pretty good. That's pretty decent. Got to keep her trucking along. I need this enemy queen taken out. And we are going to send in the Lalo right after that. So enemy queen should get taken out really soon here. If enemy queen steps up, that would be beautiful. Enemy queen. Enemy queen. I'm prepared to go ahead and hit her ability. But I need that enemy queen. There she is. Alright, there she. Oh, okay, she ran. Alright, so let's go ahead and start in with the Lalo over here. Go ahead and haste right there. And then we're going to kind of just let them kind of stagger along. Now, we won't have any rages, but that's fine. We should be fine through all this. Hopefully. Okay, nope. Not really. Not really. Alright, okay. So, the staggered Lune, not really working out too well for me, to be honest. And against the Town Hall 11 with Infernos, or Town Hall 10, rather, with Infernos, I don't know. Like, I could definitely be better with the Lalo, but I don't know if that's really something I want to mess with a ton, especially on more complex bases. I mean, this is a ring base. So, I don't know, guys. I think the strategy's okay. I don't think it's something I really want to use higher up. Honestly, Drag Lune, Baby Drag Lune, and probably Go Vape are going to be what I'm going to be using up top. For now, we're going to switch to just regular plain old Lunian. I'm going to go out, be able to hit whatever I want with this, and we're just going to blow through some trophies here. So we'll be back really soon. Actually, we'll just hit this one right here. Plus 33, queens down, and we can go in behind the sweepers. So just regular old Lunian here, Lava Lunian, and kind of get in. So we'll go ahead and spam away and get that going, guys. So this is my go-to farm strat anyways. We know how to use this. Nothing, no guessing games or anything like that. And we should be able to wreck pretty well. Oh, that's a nice Tesla farm up there, Chief. So let's go ahead and keep these guys going. Nice traps. And we're going to just go ahead and get through here. We should be able to get a nice, easy 2-star on this one, even without a queen. And we got our king still, so that's all it's all about right there, guys. We're not too worried about the loot. I mean, I do need to farm up my heroes to max. But really, I just want to hit some quick hitter on the... some quick hitter trophies right here, and that's what we're going to do. Is we're going to use Lunian to push the rest of the session, go for nice 2 and 3 stars, and get through Crystal League again. We will be pushing this on stream, so if you guys want to come out to streams and check out some of the pushed action, that's always a plus. You can always check that out. I'm going to throw the king in just to get a little bit of extra percent, and then once he starts taking too much damage, we're going to go ahead and exit this raid, and going to be good there. So 64, because, you know, the higher we get, the more percent or bonus we get. So we'll go ahead and get out here at 65%. So we'll switch to Lunian right now. I don't think the Queen Walk Lalo is going to be great for pushing. It is a decent war strategy against the right bases, but I don't think it's going to be a great pushing strategy. And that's what we were exploring today. Is that going to work for pushing? And we might do another video later this week, like midweek, Thursday, Friday-ish, exploring another strategy here in Crystal League. While we're lower on, that's the best time to experiment when you get lower. That way, when you get up higher and if you lose, it's a pretty big deal up there. Whereas if you lose down here, it's nothing. You can go ahead and get the trophies back. So we'll be back, get some more Lune going. We'll be back really soon, guys. All right, guys, a nice 34 offer here, and we're just going to go ahead and spam a Lune in it. Oh, this is my favorite attack strategy for farming. And it's actually pretty decent for low league pushing, to be honest. I mean, you're rarely going to lose with it. The big downside is we don't bring anything to deal with clan castle troops. So if you do face a clan castle, you could get kind of wrecked pretty easily. So that's one thing to be aware of. Also, enemy queens, you could bring a skeleton spell to kind of deal with enemy queens. I just kind of let my pups and minions deal with her. But, you know, that's stuff you could adjust for the strategy if needed. It's a really good strategy to get to 2 stars. A lot of times I get to 2 stars without even throwing my heroes in, like so. We're going to go ahead and throw our heroes in over on this side, let them kind of work out. And we might actually have a good shot at a 2-star or a 3-star here with Lune. I mean, this is the go-to farming strat, guys. Can't go wrong with Lune, that's for sure. I'm going to go ahead and wall break the king in since he wants in anyways. That'll be good. That way he can fight that enemy king. And we are looking really good. Only a little bit of point defense left. And we shouldn't have an issue clearing that, really. I'll go ahead and throw in that little minion right there to work on that. But he's going to end up getting taken out by the air defense. And we're looking like a good 3-star here. So, you know, trying to get cute with queen walk armies and all that good stuff. I mean, it's fun. It works. Don't get me wrong. But I like to go with stuff that I know. Queen walk, yeah, it's good. I know how to use queen walks. But there's also a lot of variables. Like, you know, this isn't war. You don't get to pick what base you attack. We're not going to 3-star this. You don't get to pick what base you attack. So really when you're pushing, like, you want more of a generalized army. And that's what, you know, Lune's really good for. The baby drag Lune, the drag Lune, the go vape. Those armies are really just good generalized armies you can attack pretty much any base with and have some good success. And that's the whole point. Or not necessarily any base, but attack a wider variety of bases, I should say. No damage on that Tesla. RIP. 98%, but that's fine. Not a big deal there, guys. What do we have left? There's something left on the base. Oh, this one little archer right there. She's going to get struck. 2 archers right there. So plus 23 right there. Nice 98%. And we're going to keep it rocking and rolling, guys. We still got 7 minutes left, so we're going to go ahead and probably get 1 or 2 more in. Oh, not a ton of trophies gained. We did drop the ball on a couple raids, a couple 98, 99. You know, drop the ball a little bit, so we'd like to gain more, but we're going to push it out tonight. Try to get up to, you know, Crystal 2, Crystal 1, and maybe even up towards Masters League tonight on stream, so make sure you guys come check that out. All right, guys, to finish off the session, a nice 34 offer here, and that's what we're going to go ahead and hit. Pretty good raid, I mean, pretty good trophy offer anyways. What we're going to be doing on stream is we're going to be looking for some Dark Elixir to keep grinding up these heroes. I think I actually still have a book of heroes on this account, so gotta get these heroes upgrading. I mean, we got that free upgrade, so why not, right? So I'm going to see where this big chunk of balloons goes. Actually, that queen just got dunked on. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. So whenever the queen gets killed by the balloons or gets knocked out by the balloons just dropping their normal drops, I call it dunking on the queen. I don't know. I don't know. It just seems cool. The queen just got dunked on by all those balloons. I don't know. I know. Guys, I get it. I play Clash of Clans for a living. Get at me. You know? I don't know what else to tell you. It happens. It happens. So today's video was a little bit of a learning experience. Learning about, you know, Queen Walk Lalo. Again, I do like it as a war strat. I think it's a really solid war strat, especially against the right bases. Pushing, I don't think it's going to be the right move. I think what we'll do is we'll get up a little bit higher, and then we'll play around with some like Go Velk, Go Vapey type armies, similar to what we did on the Town Hall 8. And that'll be the next video that'll be out later this week, like Thursday or Friday. Don't spam the comments, guys. The next episode will be coming, I promise. I didn't quit the push. It'll be coming soon. If you guys are still here at this point, you guys are the real homies. Like, you guys obviously know that, you know, I'm playing with stuff. I know what I'm doing. I know how to push. The lower leagues, we're just going to be messing with stuff. And also, if anyone guessed 2185, congratulations. You are correct. You win a pinned comment if anyone guessed 2185. Oh, hold on. I probably shouldn't say that. That feels unnatural, huh? I don't know. We'll figure out something. I'll at least heart the comment. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's episode. Again, come out to the streams. We'll be pushing this account tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have a great day. Keep on Clash bashing.